Hey, all, happy Tuesday. Up is down, left is right, in is out. So, this morning I woke up to find out that it was about 10 degrees colder in Texas than it is in New York. And the thing is, when you really look at what's going down in Texas, see, Texas is bigger than a lot of countries are when you think about it. The size of Texas, it's huge. So you've got kind of a unique situation in Texas. You got blue sections and you got red sections. And right now it's pretty much balanced. And the thing is, the red sections have power. The blue sections not only don't have power, but from what I'm starting to hear, there's a few other weird weather anomalies going on in those parts of town, parts of Texas. So, everything isn't as it seems. Now, they're going after Trump again, even though he was acquitted. And you know damn well if they had any evidence at all, they would have brought it out. And not only that, but they were so afraid, they became so afraid when it came time for the defense to list their witnesses. When they saw the witnesses for the defense, they backed off. Now, what do you think is going to happen in a regular trial? Evidence is not, it's not going to change. Nothing is going to change. If they could have found something damning about President Trump, they would have found it in that first 4 years. And another thing that seems to keep popping up. Seems like SNL cannot get away from attacking Q. Now, they repeatedly call it QAnon, which is total bullshit. There's no such thing as QAnon. There is Q and there are Anons, and we all know this. But even Q had commented on this. Why would they attack something that isn't a threat? The answer is they wouldn't. They're attacking Q because right now, even among those that used to believe the followers of Q are becoming a very small minority. And it's understandable, to a certain degree. Not everybody has an equal amount of faith. It's just the way it works. But they're afraid. The cages are still up. And if you live in a blue state, like I do, and you are a conservative and you have no desire to ever get vaccinated, I suggest you make plans to move. Because I believe that when it comes down, they're going to try to make it mandatory. That if you want to do business, you want to buy goods, services, whatever, not only are you still going to have to be wearing a mask a year from now in New York, I'll guarantee you they're going to be pushing for that freaking COVID vaccine verification. That's the mark of the beast. If you haven't realized that, with all these people dying, all these good people dying that had faith in the system, there's no way that Fauci, who's making millions of dollars from the pharmaceutical industry, would ever harm us. No. It's not like he ever visited the Wuhan lab before that virus was released, or did he? Oh yeah, that's right, he did. And he helped secure funding from the United States taxpayers that funded that pandemic. But just keep believing the guy on TV. Keep wearing as many masks as they tell you. You know, don't look into history. Don't look at who was forced to wear masks when this country was first founded. Don't look into the rituals that the Satanists have where they stand 6 feet apart while wearing masks. Don't buy into it. It's all conspiracy theory, right? People like me, we're just sitting around waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because see, this isn't on our time. It's on God's time. And look at these idiots that are around you. Half of the people that are awake aren't awake. They think they are. Maybe they just don't buy into 9/11 or something. But somebody will come along and say, you know what? They didn't really have to liquefy those girders. All they had to do was weaken them. But they don't tell them that if they had weakened them, the weakened girders don't explain the pools of liquefied steel found on site days after 9/11 happened. Reported by government workers on site. We are past the point of being able to awaken others. Pop some corn, man. Pop some corn, make some cocoa. If you live in Texas and you don't own a fucking wood-burning stove, what the fuck is wrong with you? Come on, Maryland. Just kidding. I know you probably got a wood burner. Have faith in the plan. Pop some corn, buy some beer. Just stay away from that new Yuengling Mango Lager. I don't know what they were smoking when they came up with that one in them freaking beer caves, but they failed, man. Sorry to say this, Yuengling, but you failed. You broke my heart. You failed. Hey, God, thanks for covering President Donald J. Trump's ass. I appreciate that. Please, dear Lord, help awaken these fools that still sleep, that still believe in the mainstream lie. Help awaken them to the truth. Help President Donald J. Trump unite with all the members of Q, the members of our military, law enforcement, and especially the guys from Vets for Child Rescue. So united together with the good patriots of the world, we can put on the full armor of God, pick up our swords of light and truth, and in one sound voice, defeat the dark forces of evil that prey upon the children of the world once and for all. Amen. Y'all have faith. If you're this far down the road, and you're seriously thinking that Nikki Haley is right, and that we were fools for following Trump, then sit down. You're in the way of the fucking patriots. And right now, patriots don't have any need nor room for wishy-washy motherfuckers. Go ahead, wear your mask at work. If you don't, even if you don't have to. Go ahead, bow down to the powers that be.